Welcome to this video on coaching. We will explore how coaching differs from training and its application in professional settings. What is coaching? It is a powerful conversational tool that unlocks a person's potential to maximize their performance. It focuses on helping individuals learn rather than simply teaching them. Coaching creates the right environment and context to build confidence and commit to achieving specific goals. It is important to clarify what coaching is not. It is not therapy or counseling, as these are problem-centered and require qualified professionals. Coaching is not advice-giving or prescriptive, and it is also distinct from mentoring, which involves sharing extensive experience. Finally, coaching is not a strategy to create best friends. The main goal of a coach is to increase awareness, responsibility, and self-belief in the coachee. These three pillars are fundamental to effective coaching and positive change. When the coachee takes responsibility, they find solutions, gain ownership, and become motivated. This gives them a sense of high achievement, and tasks utilizing their unique talents become less difficult. The coach's role is to ask the right questions, prompt, and offer support. The coaching relationship is collaborative. The coach facilitates the attainment of performance goals, and success depends on the cooperation of both parties. The coach enables the willingness to be coached through a strong relationship. Coaching is not a cure-all, especially when individuals resist progress or have a negative attitude. However, it can be highly effective when the desire to succeed is high and when it is needed for an individual to change their perception. In selling, coaching focuses on step-by-step measurable improvement and is more focused than typical training. It acts as an add-on, often conducted one-to-one, face-to-face, and done little and often, making it individual-specific. For a sales manager acting as a coach, success rests on three key factors: achieving strong commitment, empowering the team member, and providing continuous on-the-job motivation. The steps in coaching involve identifying needs, establishing measurable objectives, modifying behavior and techniques, practicing changes, and measuring achievements against those objectives. To be an effective sales coach, you must listen and observe actively, allowing the coachee to do 80% of the talking. Use open questions, probe challenges, develop ideas, and use closed questions for agreement. Remember to assess, provide feedback, advise, and support small improvements with respect and empathy. Sales coaching objectives often include improving the ability to collect information, enhance call planning, improve product presentation, utilize scientific literature, handle customer objections, and effectively close the call. Further objectives involve enabling team members to analyze and replan calls, improve their ability to use Empower, plan monthly sales targets, strengthen customer relationships, and erase negative feelings and beliefs about selling. The sales coaching process involves identifying needs through observation, preparing a 3-month coaching program, sharing needs with the team member, gaining commitment, conducting coaching sessions, and carrying out follow-up. Situational leadership styles illustrate different approaches. Depending on the subordinate's development level, the leader must choose the appropriate balance between directive and supportive behaviors to effectively coach and lead. Now, let's take a moment to reflect. During which leadership style do you think you will coach? And during which style will you focus on training? Sir John Whitmore defined coaching as unlocking a person's potential to maximize their own performance. It is about helping them learn rather than teaching them. This quote highlights the core philosophy of coaching. The observer action results model shows that the observer, composed of emotions, language, and body, performs certain actions that lead to results. Coaching can focus on either the actions or the observer for different levels of change. As an observer, we are a combination of context, body, emotions, and language. These are tightly interwoven. Context is the encompassing aspect that engages these three elements, influencing how we perceive and act. This diagram further illustrates the connection between what we do, how we do it, and why we do it, relating actions to context and results. The focus on why can lead to profound behavioral shifts. The balcony and dance floor concept is crucial in coaching. The dance floor is where the action happens, while the balcony offers a perspective to observe patterns and dynamics, enabling better awareness and choice. Key skills for performance coaching include powerful questioning, active listening, acknowledging, managing progress and holding accountable, and stretching or challenging the coachee. This scene introduces a group activity. Whose tower am I building? This game is designed to explore concepts of collaboration, leadership, and coaching in a practical setting. We will now look at popular coaching models. We will briefly introduce the GROW model and the OSCAR model, which provide structured frameworks for coaching conversations. The GROW model is a well-known framework for goal setting and problem solving. It guides the coaching conversation through establishing a goal, exploring the current reality, generating options, and defining the will or way forward. The OSCAR model is another structured coaching framework. It stands for outcome, situation, choices, actions, and review, providing an alternative path to guide the coachee through development. The OSCAR coaching model is a popular workplace tool. Its goal is to offer managers a structured way to develop coaching skills that benefit both the individual and the organization. This visual representation shows the components of the OSCAR model: outcome, situation, choices, actions, and review, detailing the flow of the coaching process. The GROW model provides a framework for a coaching development discussion. G for goals, R for reality, O for options, and W for will or way forward. This structure ensures a comprehensive conversation. Here is an illustration of the GROW model structure, offering a visual summary of the steps involved in a coaching conversation using this framework. The GROW model includes setting a goal, assessing the current reality, exploring the options, and determining the way forward. This systematic approach is essential for effective coaching discussions, as suggested by John Whitmore. To effectively set the goal, ask specific questions like, what is it you are specifically looking for? And how can you measure your progress? Also, clarify expectations and obstacles. Moving to reality, you must understand what is happening now and what actions have you taken so far. Assess the current situation, relevant factors, and past achievements towards the objective. In the options phase, we ask, what could you do? Encourage the coachee to suggest multiple solutions, consider removing obstacles, and identify resources or people who might help. Finally, the way forward asks, what will you do now? Determine how closely the action aligns with the goal, the likelihood of completion, and the resources and support needed to carry out the task. This diagram illustrates a role-play setup with 3 roles: the coachee, the coach, and the observer. This structure helps practice coaching skills in a simulated environment. Effective questioning is central to coaching. Ask the right questions at the right time to make the coachee think beyond the obvious. This increases their awareness, responsibility, and promotes a solution-oriented approach. Powerful questions are crucial for discovery. These are typically open-ended questions designed to challenge assumptions and promote deeper thinking and self-assessment in the coachee. Effective questions fall into different types, including discovery, outcomes, planning, and detail questions. Each type serves a specific purpose in guiding the coaching conversation. This scene is a visual illustration, likely representing a break or transition point in the video. Active listening is a fundamental skill in coaching. It involves fully concentrating, understanding, responding, and remembering what is being said, both verbally and non-verbally. Be aware of listening filters, such as personal history, values, biases, interests, knowledge, and vocabulary. These filters can unintentionally influence how you process and interpret the coachee's message. This image highlights the focus on the inner experience and perspective, which is important for understanding the coachee beyond surface-level information. Reflect on your current listening skills. How proficient are you in truly hearing and understanding the coachee during a coaching session? The 4 keys to listening involve listening generously and intently without interfering or judgment, and listening for both words and emotions. This holistic approach ensures deeper understanding.